If you have turned the hints on, edited the points, instructions, or hints within a grader project using a variation, any updates on the master project completed by Pearson will not automatically flow into the variation. This includes any back-end grading updates. The reason for the updates not being pushed into the variation is to preserve the edits you have added to the project. It is best at the beginning of each semester to make sure your grader projects connected to a variation are updated. This tutorial will show you the process of updating a project via a variation. You need to check every grader project that has a variation connected to it in your course to make sure there are any updates. Click on the Course Materials menu item. Click on the Manage Course Materials menu item. If the Course Materials wizard shows up, close it. Navigate to each grader project that has a variation. Note, if you have not created a variation of a grader project, you do not need to check for updates. The updates completed by Pearson will automatically flow into the grader project. In this demonstration, the two grader projects have been modified with a variation. Click on the context menu, the three dots next to the grader project. Click Edit. Click the Questions tab. Under the Options column, click the Options menu, the three dots. Click Edit. Click Add Answer. Click the Select Project or Instruction Variation button. You will see a project variation screen appear. In this case, you do not see a statement about this project has been updated. This means this project variation has not been updated by Pearson. You can close the window and cancel any changes. Follow the same procedure on the next grader project to determine if the grader project has been updated. Notice on the project variation screen there is a note that says there is an upgraded version of this project. Click on the Edit this Variation button. An alert window will provide you with some information about the upgrade. Click on the Upgrade button. This will take you into the project creation tool, and each of the instructions are now in the Edit mode. On each instruction there are two areas. The instruction that is in the edit mode will be any changes you have made to the instructions. The instruction score will show you the points of your variation. You can also see if any hints were turned on or edited. Underneath the instruction score, you will see an area that says Original Project Instructions, Original Project Hint, and Original Score. You will not know if there are any back-end grading changes, but these will be pushed into your variation after it's been published. Your job is to look at the variation and compare it to the original information from the grader project. In this demonstration, the points were changed on all instructions, a hint was turned on one instruction, and a couple of instructions were edited. Starting with instruction 1, nothing looks wrong with it, so you click the checkbox to save the changes. Instruction 2 has the hints turned on, so again, no changes are needed on this one. Notice on instruction 3, you edited the instruction to add a Mac user hint. Looking at the original instructions, you do not see any changes you made. Again, no changes are needed. However, let's say that Pearson made a change to the instruction because the color of the text fill on the instruction 4 has changed because of an Office 365 update. You would see in your variation that the original color is still there. You will want to update your variation instructions with the change that Pearson pushed into the grader project. You would highlight the text under the original project instruction area and copy it to your clipboard. Highlight the text within the variation Edit Instruction area and paste in the updated instructions. You'll now go through the rest of your instructions of your grader project to determine if anything looks different. When you are finished, click the Publish button. Click the Close button. Mouse over the variation name and click the Select button. Click Save and Close. Click Save and Return. Continue looking through the rest of your grader projects connected to a variation to make sure they are updated. This process may seem a bit overwhelming, but it is recommended and important that you do this at the beginning of each semester. This concludes the tutorial on how to make sure your grader projects connected to a variation are updated to the latest version of the grader project.